Courier 6. Following activating the Great Gala event, they were given access to none other than the interior of the Sierra Madre Casino, and it was brimming with booby traps and holographic security, which they had to dismantle and thwart in many a way, and also regroup with their team, who were split up once again by security. With part of the casino turned on, now they set their sights elsewhere. This is Fallout New Vegas.
Welcome back. Zoop, zoop. Let's do a quick save. And also, in between videos, I actually did nothing. That is because... Oh. They lost their blue. What the fuck? Now they're all grayscale. Okay. Huh. But regardless, I didn't do anything. I didn't do any gambling here because there is no really cool reward. Right? There's nothing unique. I think you get like a couple bits of booze. You get a pre-war outfit, a park stroller one, I think it was. Maybe a hat. And the most unique reward that you get is one that gives you a redemption voucher for another 1,000 chips, which isn't that cool. Right? There's nothing you can only get from gambling here, which thank goodness, because it really breaks up the pacing of going through the Sierra Madre, right? It's pretty cool coming inside. This is one of, I guess, the complaints that I would have about it, is that it really ruins the pacing if you just decide to, out of nowhere, go gambling here at the Sierra Madre, which it's neat that it's got all these unique models and everything, and it does make sense that you could gamble here if you can turn it on. I simply would not let the player turn on everything. You know, I wouldn't let the players do that, because, you know, not only does it break up the pacing of the video game, but if you think about it, on a like canon level, if we're thinking of like we're role-playing in character, what the hell does this look like to everybody else? Father Elijah is definitely monitoring us. We just decide like, oh yeah, we roll up into the Sierra Madre Casino, we turn on some of the stuff in the casino area, and apparently Courier 6 just has like such a crippling addiction to gambling that they simply cannot help themselves. The holograms turn on. There's not even anyone real here to see it. They have to do it. They decide to hit up the fucking roulette wheel, start pulling on the lever on the slots, hitting up blackjack, right? They cannot fucking resist the call of gambling. How fucking weird. Good lord. If it were me, I would, if I were Father Elijah, I'd be tempted to just blow up the damn collar right then and there. Good lord.
Casino's woken up, paying attention to us.
Speaking of.
Good. Wondering what happened to your team? Looks like they got moved to other floors. Interesting. Maybe that's why... Oh, yes. Perhaps the casino recognized specific guests, or guests with a voice or look close enough for them to be assigned to that floor. We'll see. Had hoped with the power restored, the systems would fully awaken. Especially the sound archives. But no. Your teammates' callers on each floor are interfering with the systems. It's the white noise filters embedded in their construction. They're blocking the casino speakers, the music. You'll need to recalibrate or destroy each caller. To do that, you'll need to get close, reset the signal, or blow their heads off. I'll leave the choice up to you. My preference? End them now. They're of no use. After all, it's safe to kill them now, provided you make it quick. You see, the collars don't work inside the Sierra Madre. Well, between floors. Else, I'd set off the collars. Be done with it. So find them, deal with them, as long as you're fast and can get off the floor after killing them. The floors, whatever they line this place with, interferes with the collar frequency. So if you kill them, you should have some time to run. Oh, just not sure how long. May not be consistent. More, less, whatever. It doesn't matter. What we need is in the basement. We need to go to the top first and write our fortunes down. After we deal with your team on the other floors.
Okay. Sure. Let's see here. Where do we need to go first? I guess we can pick, right? Yeah, we can pick. Should we meet with Christine first? Hers may be the handiest, given the fact that we're more liable to deal with collar beeping. I don't know, does it matter? It may actually matter who we go to first. You know what? Let's go for Dean. Let's go for Dean first. I want to say last time I went for Dean last, and maybe he didn't like that. Right? So we'll try and go meet with him first. Okay. Oh, yeah, look. It's not beeping me off right now. Oh my gosh. The love dog is going wild in the other room. Okay.
If that ghoul's still alive, correct that. Or break him.
Okay. Pre-war money. Outfit return. I'll take that. Toolbox, duct tape, scrap metal. Don't worry, the love dog is not alone in the other room. Right, you just hear her. Well, I don't even know if you can hear her. Maybe only I can. Doesn't come through on the mic. Not loud enough. Okay, let's quick save. In case of explosions. And they highlight this. Begin again, Sierra Madre. Tampico's front desk terminal password. Were they loving on each other or fighting each other? Okay. Well, now we can access this. I didn't even notice there's bobby pins here. Sierra Madre Control Network. The Tampico shows list. The Tampico's performance protocols. Sierra Madre's lobby security code. Urgent message from Mrs. E. Sains. Sains? The Tampico shows list. The Sierra Madre opens its doors to the world. The opening of our great casino and resort will feature a unique gala, showcasing artists of world renown. Miss Vera Keys, Mr. Dean Domino, Joey Baxter, and Wilfred the Wizard. Wilfred the Wizard? Is that the guy from Nuka World? What was the name of the sorcerer, the wizard from Nuka World in Fallout 4? Joey Baxter could be fucking anybody, right? But Wilfred the Wizard, I remember there being someone who was like a magician. Come join us at the grandest event in the history of the West. We welcome you to the best time of your life. Sincerely, the Sierra Madre's management. The Tampico's performance protocols. The Tampico's performance scheduling. Performance preparations. Doors to Tampico's stage open. Hologram sentries on. Ambient audio system on. Stage and audio system off. Performance in progress. Doors to Tampico's stage closed. Hologram sentries off. Ambient audio system off. Stage audio system on. In case of emergency, see the stage's manager to override security protocols. Sierra Madre Management. Sierra Madre's lobby security code? Retrieving security code information. Okay. Urgent message from Mrs. E. Sains. From John K. Lester. I'm on my way. 10/23/77. Oh. Okay, and of course, if you're unaware, 10/23/77 is the end of the world. That's the day of that the bombs fall. I'll be right there, Eve. Just hide until I get there. Do whatever you need to do. Understand? I'm not going to let anything happen to you. From Evelyn A. Sains. John, help. Same day. Everything exploded. There's smoke. Holograms are firing at people. We can't get out, John. Please. Oh my gosh. Maybe that was the two of them then. Broken intercom. It's broken. Okay. We'll check over here to the left first. Ooh, perhaps not. Quick save. Great. Search for the backstage key. Well, I guess I needed to go this direction. Perhaps not. Don't know. Oh, I see. Fuck me. Okay, then. We're kind of sandwiched here between a bunch of these. We're just gonna have to commit to one, I think. An accessible door. I could also jump up here on stage, can't I? Unless there's an invisible wall. No, I can get up here, easy. Okay. Got a locker, suitcase, all empty. Anything over that way? No.
Door sealed. Must be a key for backstage. Hunt for it.
Okay. Try over here. I'm guessing all of the backstage doors are locked. Yeah, they're both backstage doors. Okay, okay. How about over here? Terminals, cash register, return outfit item, chips, money. Very easy safe, but alas, I cannot use it. I'll take the rebound. Take some pins. I can't drink from the faucet, amazingly enough. A whole lot of booze. I guess we'll save it for when we exit. Because we got plenty of healing on us right now. We're kind of encumbered on account of it. Okay. So I think that leaves just over here. Average lock on that door. Wait, do I need this? Is this lootable? Oh, Vera's partitures. Some mentats, purified water. A key slides out of Vera's partitures. I don't know what partitures are. Partitures.
Finally, a friendly face. Hey, partner, up here. They're in a bit of a predicament here. Had to duck backstage, take a powder. The audience is a little murderous tonight.
How did you get up there? How did you get from the gala event to there, to here? Do you know what happened to the others? Casino security hit you like it hit me when you reached the lobby? Casino security hit you too?
No idea. Woke up here, thought I was dreaming for a second. Right back on the stage, the mic. Thought I was back at the Fronds. Well, except no audience used to pack theaters back then. So, stepped up on the stage, checked things out. Then suddenly, holograms walked out of the wings. They started raising their hands to their heads, all creepy-like. Not a good sign.
Wait, what holograms? What are you talking about? I didn't see any security coming in, only the speakers. So how do I get you out of there? I didn't see any security coming in, only the speakers.
Look, those ghosts are going to come out of the wings behind you in a second. The security types, not the friendly, bald types. And if you got in here, the door's probably
all the friendly ones are bald?
You, so don't back up or run for the exit. You're not going to make it. Trust me. As soon as you can, run to the door to the left. Use the key you got out of the music rag there and camp out. As bad as things are, it's going to get a lot worse if either of us pops. So get backstage until we get a better plan.
Speech, 3 out of 6. So I go to the locked door, right? Speech 50. I need a little more than that to go on if we're going to break out of here. Repair, 13 out of 50. What about the speakers in here? Science, 10 out of 75. Yeah, but if I run, what about the security holograms? this casino security system is pissing me off. All right, I'll head for the door on the left. I guess I can do the speech check. I need a little more than that to go on if we're going to break out of here.
Right. Let's see. When you get the door open, there'll be an exit door dead ahead. Don't take it. It's most likely filled with toxins from the vents, so hug the wall. Make as much space between you and the door, or it's Cloud 9 in a casket. Past that is my dressing room. Under the table there's a footlocker. It's tucked back a bit, so you might miss it. Inside, a gun, some ammo. Not much help against the ghosts. Still, if you're about to give up, call it quits. Throw it to me, so I can eat a bullet first.
Okay. Intelligence 3 out of 6. So I go to the locked door, right?
Right, the locked door to the left. Watch out, the guards are going to materialize in any second. Crouch and take it slow.
Your left or my left? Is that what the int check was for? What about the speakers in here?
What about them? The speakers won't kill you if you leave them alone. Don't worry about them. Just get backstage.
Yeah, but if I run, what about the security holograms?
One thing at a time. And buying time is what we need, all right? Think in the now. It'll sort itself out. I hope.
All right, I'll head for the door on the left.
Good. Go. And don't get yourself killed. Do that and we're both done.
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That was not the right left. Okay, his left, huh? Is this it? Thank goodness. And then we can futz around with the hologram emitter. I will shoot it. Did that turn them all off? No, it didn't. Can they come through here? They're holograms, right? They can't open a door. Can they? They're really moving around. They might be able to come in here. They might be able to actually come in. Okay. Oh no, I'm in the clear. Okay. They chilled out. Dean's dressing room. Tin cans. Better take some food, huh? And drink. Okay. So he said to check out his room.
Hey, you found my old room. I mean, it's a little small. And hey, watch the hands in there. I remember where I left everything.
Where was he coming from? He's communicating to me psychokinetically? Okay, I'll take some of these. Should I take the park stroller outfit? Why not? Vera's backstage key. Dean's safe. Ah. And I cannot pick it. I mean, on both counts I can't pick it. Gun case. Police pistol. I guess I could repair mine up. Does mine need repairs? I could do with a little. Take the ammo at the very least. Oh shit, we could have just drinked here. Okay, I think we're good now. Sure. there may be a beeper in here or a radio or something. Holy shit, it's gonna get me.
Maybe I can...
Oh, fuck! I saw it right as I was blowing up. Good. Okay, empty suitcase. First aid with some steady, I'll take it. Anything else good around here? Take some of the pre-war money. All weightless items. Am I mistaken about being able to trade in eyeglasses for chips? Maybe I'm tripping major balls. Okay. Got an iron. And going over here activates Dean.
Maybe I can shut down these ghosts using the stage manager's old terminal. Damn it! Well, so much for that idea.
I think his dialogue is meant to, like, sound as if it's coming through my Pip-Boy or whatever. I don't hear anything on these.
You were quite a find. Glad my trap in the desert caught you before time ran out. And also glad you didn't come across this place first. Might have plundered it first. Can't have that. Like at Helios. And over them. Alright, setting this on repeat in case you're some idiot savant brain case and need the reminder. So, my greedy friend, we've got some unfinished business. I'm not one to share, and there's loose ends we need to wrap up first. The rest of your team is on different floors. They got assigned there, ushered there, based on the casino's records as to the best fit. Don't ask me how. Pre-war casino security and escort systems aren't my specialty. Go to each floor and kill them. I don't need them anymore. Well, now that you're here. We don't need anyone except each other. Together we'll crack the Sierra Madre and we can both leave this place behind. Alright, setting this on repeat in case you're some...
Okay. He even telegraphs his ideology there that he's not one to share. Okay, how about this one? Nothing. This one's dead air. Light noise. Maybe this one's Christine. You know what? I've never really watched Friday the 13th, but is the sniffing... This is the dog god, right? Is that meant to sound like the shit that Jason does? I don't know what it actually sounds like. I've only heard of it, like, spoken of by people who do watch it. A cowboy hat, I guess I'll take. Fuck me. Okay. Try that again.
Hey, you're making real progress. Good. Look, that's Vera's room. So careful what you touch in there. Be respectful.
Dean Domino saw her yesterday. Oh, and Vera's master key. Play Dean's holotape at the Tampico's holotape projector. Okay. This holodisc contains Dean Domino's melody, Saw Her Yesterday. Vera Keys' partitures. This copy of Vera Keys' partitures contains several notes on the margins of its pages. Most of the notations deal with how to best perform each melody. The first page shows a scribble that seems out of place. It reads, "Begin again, let go. Okay. And we can't actually listen to it. Look at that picture in here. Carton of smokes, I'll take it. Got some more stuff, but I am too encumbered to take it. Got all the damn bobby pins, huh? I used the key for that. Stash that. It was getting a little close there. Sexy sleepwear as well. Stage door requires a key. Ambient audio control. Power off ambient audio system. Status report. Non-essential systems audio powered. So I have to turn that off. What happens if I go over here? Hologram people still there? That seem to be. Power it off. Good. Okay. Now we have a bit more freedom to just move around. Oh shit. Can it see me? It cannot. Okay. I wasn't sure how line of sight worked. So we need to go up there to the projector. Inaccessible. Requires a key. Which key did I just get? Let's see, where is key ring? Fuck. Items, miscellaneous. Vera's master key, okay. So it might well just go to everything. Yeah. Good. Tales of Chivalry. There's the projector. Lying congressional style. Easy lock. We'll read that skill book. Good. And let's interact with this. Holotape projectors can play holotapes. What would you like to do? Play Dean Domino's holotape of I Saw Her Yesterday. Doing it? Oh. Oh dear, okay. That is not that song. That is a very different song. Oh, it's like coming from everywhere. Okay. Let's see here. Maybe it's just music? Okay. Nope, that's not it either. Maybe it's effects? Yeah, okay, that's it. Perfect. So now they're distracted down there. Okay. And then I can just go around here as I wish.
Now, deal with the ghoul. This has gone on long enough.
Ooh.
Good thing I was distracting them while you flicked them off. We're a good team. I run the show while you run the box office.
Okay. Backstage here again. And then this other one should be open. Yeah, stage door.
Oh, those electric ghosts aren't the kind of audience I like at the best of times. At least the ones in the villa had manners. Don't even know how I ended up here. Guess the casino still recognizes guests, even after all this time, huh? How's that for history?
Yeah, lucky us. Love getting shot at by pre-war ghosts. Don't have time for the song and dance, Dean. Are you alright? Are you alright?
Yeah, now. Talk about a captive audience. Or captive entertainer. Whatever. Look, I'm more about the short goodbyes than long, thankful speeches. But I appreciate you bailing me out of a tight spot there, partner. I know you didn't do it out of the goodness of your heart. So let me give you something a little more practical. A way we both come out ahead.
What do you mean? I'm listening. What do you mean?
I'm not an idiot. I know the reason I'm in here now is because of the old guy. And you. And you're wearing a collar, so I trust you a little more than the old guy. He's more controlling than I'd like. Thing is, here's where being my partner pays off. See, I know how to get into the casino vault.
What do you mean? Tell me the short version. We say, what do you mean again? Also weird of him to refer to Elijah as the old guy when he's probably got like almost 200 years. Or maybe, yeah, maybe 200 years on Elijah. What do you mean?
There's a private elevator, Sinclair's elevator. It's up in the executive suites in Vera's room. Not a coincidence. Vera. She was my other partner before the bomb. Took some legwork. Some convincing made it happen.
How so? Forget the history lesson, get to the point. How so?
Sinclair was already puppy-eyed, so all I had to do was the introductions. She smiled, fluttered her eyes, showed a little leg. And he built this whole place for her. Made her the key to his vault, like a joke, 'cause of her name. Her fake Hollywood name. Except Sinclair didn't know I'd been there first. I could twist her whatever direction I wanted.
Oh, go on?
All she had to do was get inside the Sierra Madre for the gala, then use her voice to open the door. After that, smooth sailing. Would have been the biggest heist in history. Sinclair left holding the bag. Ruined.
So what happened?
The bomb. Vera got sealed in here. A few hundred years go by, give or take. Almost the end of the story. Then you came along. Now we finish the job. Rob the Sierra Madre, rip out its heart. Last chapter of Frederick Sinclair. Close the book.
Frederick with 2 E's. I like that. What was your problem with Sinclair?
Problem? All high and mighty, lording it over everyone, acting so self-righteous, like nothing could touch him. He was the one with the problem. Never got mad at anything, nothing seemed to shake him. Even after his life kept getting dragged through the dirt. Always kept looking for the bright, shining future in everything. So I decided to take everything from him.
But what did he do to you?
Do to me? What, weren't you listening? He thought he was better than me. Don't believe me? Look around. This big casino, This big, colossal monument. Think it was for some woman? No. All ego, all self-righteous in lights, fit him perfect. Had to take him down a few pegs, bring him down to my level. Begin again? Some things you don't get up from. I was going to prove it.
So you're going to prove it now? How? Forget Sinclair. If Vera has the key, she's dead. Man, I can't believe I didn't see it way back in the day when I first played through this, but now it's so clear to me. This is a love triangle. And not just because, not like a love pyramid or right angle wherein Dean Domino and Sinclair are both vying for Vera. I don't think so at all. I think the read of this is that Sinclair was vying for Vera, and maybe at one point Vera was also into Sinclair, but at some point she just fell out of love with him, or she just wasn't interested in his advances. Maybe she thought it was like corny or whatever. I forget. But either way, Dean doesn't actually care about Vera, right? I think, as we've seen, she was just a means to an end. If anything, Dean actively disliked her because I think maybe the read of this is that Dean was horny for Sinclair and had jealousy over, what's her name? Over Vera, right? Dean says, and of course he's an unreliable narrator here because it's his opinion on it. He's clouded his judgment with hundreds of years of resentment and disdain. He attributes it to ego because he can't bear to admit that Sinclair wanted to be with Vera Keyes rather than Dean Domino, right? This is why he despises Vera, because he thinks that she was a talentless hack and that Sinclair responded to the talent, which he thought that Dean had more in spades, right? He seduced Vera, though. Dean Domino, I believe, seduces Vera and thus engages in the love triangle, right? In that Sinclair, at the end of everything, Sinclair was trying to get back in the good graces of Vera, but Vera had been seduced and manipulated and kind of groomed by Dean Domino, and it was Dean Domino who didn't give a damn about her because he was more interested in Sinclair, but Dean Domino would never admit to it that he had romantic intentions with Frederick Sinclair, and would never admit the idea that he chose Vera over him. But that's so much of what this is positing and like juxtaposing between them, right? And he refuses to admit that he chose her and instead says it was for ego, because he can't stand the idea that he built all of this for Vera just to try and impress her, just in some form of like expression of love. However weird, because, you know, Dean Domino, although a bit of a psychotic lunatic, you know, a bit of a maniac, he is correct that also Sinclair is a bit of a fucking lunatic in his own right. You know, he was also a bit, perhaps tinged with more naivete than cynicism, right? But he was still, in his own way, a bit of a rich asshole, right? Anyway, so you're going to prove it now? How?
I didn't know at first. Then the old man showed up. You showed up. Then that woman showed up, covered in scars. The one who makes all the hand signs, a little tight around the corners of her mouth. I put her in the clinic, tuned her like an instrument. If she heals up, it's not going to be her voice speaking anymore. That is, if the Sierra Madre didn't get her. If it did, well, there's enough of Vera around for me to spend a few years piecing a book together.
And the great irony and tragedy of it is that even if you don't subscribe to the idea that Dean Domino was smitten with Frederick Sinclair and wanted his approval and attention over Vera, and he felt snubbed by her and her, like, false pretenses of talent or whatever, he still has to face facts that all these years later, to even do and pull off this heist, he still needs Vera Keyes in some way. He still has to sort of dig up the ghost of Vera Keyes. He can't let go. He cannot let go, right? It's the hardest part. Dead money, folks. Dead money. It's pretty good. And if she is alive, forget the history lesson, get to the point. And if she is alive,
then she can make some beautiful music. I'm not banking on it. So here's the short of it. Piece together Little Miss Vera Keyes' song in the right order. Sierra Madre opens its legs, we're in business.
all right, I'll need to head out and see what I can do on my end. I am shocked that we can't confront him here and now on on what he just admitted to. He literally just said that he was the one who put Christine inside of the auto dock and fucked her up on a permanent basis. She will be able to speak again, but she'll speak not in a voice of her own. All right, I'll head out and see what I can do on my end.
Go, knock yourself out. I'm just going to catch my breath a bit. That performance, well, more pressure than I was expecting.
I remember being able to confront him, though. Right? I remember being able to confront him here directly about it. And, like, you can have a shootout. I think I remember that being one of the possible permutations for all this to play out. Okay, well, let's pop some more points into speech. We're slowly working our way up. Is there anything else I should grab here? Don't know. I do think maybe we should keep building for better crits. That would be such a boon to us. Let's see if I can even find it. This is a reminder of what I need. There we go. Better criticals. 6 perception, 6 luck. Okay. Well, we can do that. Are there others that I might want or need? Grunt is kind of alright because it improves the damage of the 9mm and the 45. But at the end of the day, that's not that good. Because we've kind of, even with a 20% damage bonus, the 9mm is not worth it. Maybe you could make an argument for the 45, but even then. Also, mind you, a sniper rifle is not on there either. Is there anything sniper rifle related? Something to increase our single shot attacks? I don't know that there is. I mean, I think VATS buffs would probably be it. Because then you could more easily get headshots by just popping VATS. Finesse is another nice one, but eventually it would be fun to not even need finesse or crits in that way. There's sniper, but once again, yeah, it's for VATS and not like just dealing damage with sneak attacks. Yeah, I think we know what we got to do. We can do tag, atomic. Outside irradiated areas, your AP regens faster. and faster the higher your level of radiation becomes. 25% faster and stronger? Does that mean like you run faster? I don't think so. I think it's just referring to your AP regen. For each crippled limb you have, you do an additional 10% damage. That's kind of wild. That's kind of a wild one, huh? And that's one that you could actually make decent use of on this difficulty, right? The only issue is that you're going to be slow as hell, right? It's very interesting. At the very least, if you want good move speed, you could get 30% bonus damage. Have your head and both your arms be crippled. Well, if your head is crippled, do you still get the like occasional vision blurring problem? Because that does suck. Like that's just annoying. In the same way that like moving a bit slower is annoying. Yeah, so maybe. Okay, well, let's do it. Let's pop another point into luck. Intense training. Oh. Scroll back up here. This appears to be a unique entertainer pass for the Sierra Madre.
Not going to be performing here again, that's for sure. This place is a dump. Lousy acoustics.
Can I blow this up safely? Is he gonna get mad? Well, I can safely do it. The Tampico Stage Terminal. Terminal is broken. Reinforced helmet. Conductor, wrench, wonder glue. This loops back around. An ace of clubs. Okay. Sure. Well, I think we've gotten everything now. Do I have the key for this wall safe? No, I don't. Well, that's unfortunate. Can go back out now. Do I have any items to deposit here? I sure do. And this, I can open this, and this just loops back around. Okay, I think we got everything in this section. Great. Let's head on back out.
You've got one of the floors reestablished. Good. Accessing the music archives now. 2 more to go. Oh, it seems the casino has uninvited guests. The villa inhabitants were pounding at the doors. Now they found a way inside. Deal with them, and don't try and leave yourself, or I'll let the caller do its work.
Yeah, some of this audio did not get properly updated to be compatible with newer computers. Because this was the case in Fallout 3. I remember. Before the big patch that they did for Fallout 3, there was issue with not only running it because of Games for Windows Live, and it still had a bit of a reliance on it. Thank goodness they patched it out. But there was also an issue with the audio in the game, particularly any audio that played through your Pip-Boy radio, because that audio played on a different codec, or was it codec or hertz, or is that the same thing? I can't even remember. It's been so long since I had to fuck around with audio. Did I shoot it? No, I think I shot the damn rail. Whew. Oh, fuck, bro. Okay. Let me try and heal up a bit here, so it doesn't one-shot me. think we cleared them all out. Let's chop their heads off. But yeah, I remember that happening in Fallout 3. I don't think it happened for the most recent playthrough, like I was saying, because they put out that compatibility update, which thank fuck for that. It was such a pain in the ass to try and get it running. But that used to be the case. I very much remember that being the case. And it sounds like they didn't fix it for all of the audio that plays here in Dead Money, which, go figure, you know, they're running off the same version of the Gamebryo engine. Makes sense to me on some level that assets present in the DLC may not have, you know, they may have gotten missed in any processes. Okay. Let's see now. Quests. Which way should we go? Should we go meet with Christine or the dog god? I think we should go meet with the dog god. Yeah, I'm feeling dog god. You're on the lower level. We'll save Christine for last. Okay. Yes, so good to do Dean first because it shut off all of the ambient audio in the place.
Going to make Casino burn. No more being. Going to make Casino burn.
Hurry up and deal with the FEV reject. He's of no use to us.
Stop what you're doing. We can hear you.
So is Dog gonna be mad at me now because I sided with God for most of this? I haven't even really spoken with God. Okay, anything here? Got some chips. I'll take them. I love the way that in which they put the little hanger rods in here. With the hangers as well, of course. Very cleverly, they just stuck one rod. It goes all the way through, right? It goes through both of these because see, there's not a little stopper on both ends here. The accompanying stopper is over here. Okay, that is locked up. Oh shit! Fuck, dude.
Listening to me. Tired of being your minder. Tired of putting dog to sleep. You inside your cage, hungry. Dog wants to protect you. Always wanted to protect you. The reason I have to take control is...
Check the main casino side corridors. Find it.
Free. Dog needs to... Listen to me. If you do this, we both die. Dog wants to die. Don't care anymore. Tired of you. Tired of place. Master will help us. Please let me help us. If you don't, then you're
Going to make Casino burn. No more being.
back in the cage. Stop what you're
Take all these.
doing. We can... Not listening to me.
I think I saw it in a garbage can. Yeah. Got a bunch of chips. Got some martini on the floor. That's where you want the martini. Right next to the urinal on the floor. Don't worry, that's just moisture from the alcohol on the inside. It's not pee condensation.
Listen to me.
Pee mist.
If you do this, we both die.
It always blows my mind going into public restrooms and like by urinals or oftentimes as well the actual toilets. Just always piss all over the fucking floor. What are we doing? How does this happen? How are people just pissing everywhere? right? I used to think that it was always just like kids or something, right? Who haven't been taught like how to properly like pee into whatever, right? Into a urinal or into the toilet bowl. But it's like grown ass adults, right? Maybe is it like really old folks who are just pissing everywhere, right? It's like a fucking water spritzer bottle whenever you fire it off. Is that what's going on? Or is it just like some people just don't give a shit? They just, chaos lives within their hearts and they're just pissing all over the damn floor and they don't give a damn. Right? Like, sometimes it's so bad that to even get a safe distance away from like a urinal to use it, or like a distance where like you have some measure of privacy, right? Because they don't have dividers, you know, to where it's like, oh, two normal people come in, right? You don't want to be like way back here trying to fire off into the urinal and then someone is just like looking at your stream, right? You don't want anyone to see, obviously, neither your cock nor balls, but you don't want someone to like visibly be able to see your damn stream. And also you run the risk of like splatter, you know? Maybe that's how they got it in the first place, right? What the fuck is going on?
Listen to me.
What is going on?
If you do this,
you know, for all of the weird, fucked up, problematic pranks that people do, I guess you could get in like major legal trouble for doing this, but you've never even heard of anyone doing it, right? You've heard of people doing way worse shit. But I'm saying, like, how come there's never been anyone who's like gone around and just like publicly shamed motherfuckers for just pissing onto the floor? You know, someone who's holed up inside of a restroom somewhere is just like, oh, look, you got piss on the floor or whatever, right? Or at the very least, you put like a paper towel or something down to like detect if piss just got onto the floor, right? Like a substantial amount of piss just flew on the floor after someone was in there. And then you're like, oh, I just checked it. Looks like you just pissed all over the floor. Looks like it was you, buddy, right? And you confront them. How come no one's done this? How come no one has done some sort of like sick, twisted prank? I mean, you know, it is fucked up. It's like an invasion of privacy in some ways. But, you know, sometimes we need the Joker, right? Sometimes we just want to see the world fucking burn. Sometimes somebody pisses on the floor and we want them to suffer a little bit for how much we all have suffered, you know? How many times, every so often, you go into a bathroom, you stand there and you get like that disgusting stickiness on your foot in the public restroom. And then it's like stuck on your mind. And depending on where you are, right? Like in my case, you know, whenever that happens, this is often in like a restaurant where there's like piss on the floor and you try to avoid it. But sometimes, you know, the light doesn't catch the right way and you get a little stickiness on the bottom of your shoe and you're like, oh fuck, that's pee. That's somebody's pee right there on my shoe. Or somebody's, multiple people's pee, like consolidating onto the bottom of my shoe. And I'm like, oh God, I need to get it off, right? I need to get that shit off immediately because I can't, every time I lift my shoe up and like, I feel the little bit of additional suction from the piss, you know? Or I can hear it like travel through my leg, through my body, through my bones, into my ears, where I can hear it. God forbid someone else hears it. But immediately I'm like trying to look around for like, okay, are we going outside? Can I immediately just like wipe my shoe off in the grass? Or like in an inconspicuous little like rug or carpet set up somewhere, maybe for just such an occasion, you know? But sometimes you don't get that and you just have to suffer. You just have to suffer. Maybe they need to suffer a little bit too, right? I'm not saying that we need to like kill these people, you know? I don't believe in capital punishment. Should we kill people for pissing on the floor? No. Obviously not. We shouldn't kill them. But maybe we should make them be a little embarrassed from time to time, you know? Like, if it's somebody who for whatever reason just like physically can't, you know, that's a different story. But if it's just like somebody who's just has gross negligence, like, we gotta get them. You know, we gotta get them. Being able to piss on the floor is reserved only for people who are not able-bodied enough to be able to properly piss, you know? Right? That's the one reservation you get. And frankly, a lot of those people, I feel, are cognizant of it, and they very frequently go into the toilet and sometimes sit down, but at the very least they go into like a stall and do it there. Because they know, like, well, I know what equipment I'm working with. Oh shit, stim pack. Piss-covered stim pack. I know what type of equipment I'm working with here. I'm gonna try and do my best to help society, and just go in here. You know, I'm gonna keep it contained. Some other motherfuckers out there, just gross negligence. Yeah, gross negligence. Truer words have never been writ. Gross negligence. Pissing on the floor, all over the tiles, the linoleum. Alright, intercom. Doesn't work. Requires key. This door is hermetically sealed due to the gas leak in the Casa Madrid kitchen. While a maintenance key can override the lock, it will not open from the inside unless the gas valves are shut off. Maintenance pass key required. Fuck. So we have to go to the kitchen. How do I get to the kitchen? I may not be able to. Lobby, casino. Yeah, we're gonna have to backtrack. I think I vaguely remember this now. We have to go to the kitchen first to get the key. There's casino, suites, theater. Does one even reach the kitchen? Cantina Madrid. Restaurant. Well, that's where I just came from. Yeah, this leads back here. Okay. And this is the restaurant again. But I have no way of opening the damn door, do I?
If you do this, we both die. Dog wants to die. Don't care.
Well, shit, maybe we have to go for Christine next. Maybe we have to. Our hand is forced. There's a theater. There's a suites. This goes back into the casino area. Villa. Okay. Looks like we're meeting up with her.
Find the mute and deal with her. She's somewhere on this floor. Floor's buzzing with emitter signatures. Watch out for holograms.
If it's who I think it is, this is Christine. Recovered. In what looks like an old world hotel room. High class. 2 rooms. Exit sealed. All doors are locked down. Security's activated. And emitter signals are lighting up all over this floor. I'll do what I can from here. Floor's got holographic security. Not latest tech. Field of view targeting systems. Primitive. Familiar. Should be able to rewire them. Failing that, shoot them. Although, that'll alert the others. They're on a linked patrol pattern. Floor looks like it protected the guests too well. Checked the suite. Found the holographic woman from the villa fountain. Picking up that interference frequency, same as the villa. Floor's live with speakers and radios. Keep an ear out. Watch the walls. Doors on this floor are all operated manually in an emergency. Place is locked up tight. Must be key cards around somewhere. Looks like security systems did more to kill the people here than the bomb did. Hope there's a way out of this casino.
You would think she would sound very, like, raspy with her voice, given the fact that she's still, like, recovering. You think she would be sound like, honestly, more haggard than Father Elijah. Until things progress. Need some buff out here, I guess. Tin can. Got a key. Well, shit. We still have to contend with these in every wing.
Why? Sinclair? Sinclair, I'm trapped. Please. Oh god, the security systems won't let me out. They're keeping me here.
Bobby pin, lunchbox.
Amongst the ghosts. I'm still being recorded by the holographic system. Sinclair? Sinclair, where did you go? Why did you leave me here? Why?
Take all these.
What we've done. I'm so sorry, Sinclair. Sorry, I should have trusted you.
Cigarette.
Let go of what? Sinclair? Sinclair, where did you go? Why did you leave me here? Why? Sinclair! Sinclair!
This is very fun. This is fun.
The doors,
I forget, do the Vera holograms attack? I want to say that they do, but I can't
I can
remember.
hear the other guests
Let's just
screaming
test it
to
out.
be let out. To let go.
I think, yeah, she's going to
Sinclair, is
try
that
and get
you?
me.
Sinclair?
Her laser beam! Oh shit, she shot my head clean off. Okay.
What? Sinclair, is that you?
Sure. Got a dresser here.
Sinclair?
I remember
Sinclair, I'm
this.
trapped. Please. Oh god, the security systems won't let me out. They're keeping me here.
I remember it so well because it's so difficult to hear this talking, to hear like other human speech pretty clearly, and then also try to talk at the same time. And you know what?
I just want to leave.
I don't think I can do it. I don't think I'm capable of that.
Sinclair, is that you? Sinclair?
Look,
Sinclair?
some people grew up with manners. Some people learned
I'm
to not
trapped.
speak
Please.
when other
Oh,
people
God,
are
the security
speaking.
systems
You
won't
know,
let me out. They're keeping me here.
it's called being polite.
I'm going to die here, amongst the ghosts. I'm still being recorded by the holographic system.
Gotcha. Okay. Talk about someone who I wish would show up in the Fallout TV show in the pre-war scenes. Holy hell. Imagine Vera Keyes showing up. God, that would be amazing. Could totally have room to do some interesting stuff there. Or at the very least, you know, have a fun nod. They like doing their fun nods and references. Sometimes to my own chagrin. Broken intercom. It's broken. A lot of pre-war books. There's another broadcaster. Easy lock there. You know, not having lockpicking makes it real easy to decide which way to go. Not being able to lockpick anything. It solves a lot of the questioning that I would have of like, oh, which direction should I take here? Should I take this turn? Go down this hallway through this door? No, there's just one way to go. I can only really go one place. Simple. Oh, there it is. Sometimes I look around for the speakers up top when I should be looking for the Art Deco style radio. I think I remember this room. Isn't there like a crafting bench in here? Yeah. Can't believe I remember that of all things. Anything I can cook up here? I can recycle energy cells, which I maybe don't want to do. I can make all sorts of stuff. Okay. A lot of Abraxo. Unfortunately, we have like 0 repair. Sweet's maintenance key. So any of that crafting is off limits to us. Pack of smokes. There's a locked terminal here. Fixing things up top. Furnace smokes. Drinking glass, wonder glue. Anything in the toolbox? Sensor module and wrench. Personal footlocker. More chips. How's my police pistol look? Repaired up? I could do with a little bit more. May as well top it off. What all ammo have I got? I got some 308. I feel like I should keep it for the core game, though. If I ditch anything, it'll probably be the MF cells. If anything, yeah, let's swap to the hollow rifle and fire this thing off. I'm quick to forget just how heavy MF cells are in New Vegas hardcore mode. Because in Fallout 4 and 76, aren't they extremely lightweight?
Why did you leave me here?
Requires a key. This door is hermetically sealed due to a structural collapse contaminating the air. It will need to be opened elsewhere. This goes back to the lobby. Very easy lock, but we can't mess with that. More tin cans. Sure. Bobby pin. Lunchbox. Can use a key there. Back this way. Oh, have I been this way? Can we check the map? I don't know. Can I sleep? Oh wow, I can. Should I sleep? I could do with a little bit of sleep. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Let's go for 7 hours. Because I don't know if we find another auto dock in here that we could use to fix up our other issues. We need food and drink now, of course. Get some of that. You know, I guess I don't really have much in the way of food. At least not right now. Well, got addicted to buff out. Okay, so let's backtrack to that locked door because we have definitely been here. There we are. The Fallout 3 ambient music playing here is very odd. I feel like this was a weird choice for Tale of Two Wastelands. That's like my chief complaint with Tale of Two Wastelands, is not being able to toggle some of those things off if I don't want to mess around with them. Because I'd rather just only have New Vegas music playing here. And if I were in Fallout 3, conversely, I'd rather only have Fallout 3 music. Because I assume they just mix and match them. Got an easy lock there. Which I can't do anything with. I've been down this way, though. No? Yeah. I have to go through this. It's sealed up, though. Is there a key in here that I missed? Oh, I did miss the medics. Huh. I can't, like, drop down. Is there a key in here that I missed? I don't think so.
Sinclair, I'm trapped. Security systems won't let me out. They're keeping me here. I'm going to die here.
This one. Well, no.
Ghosts.
Over this direction. And I can't get into this. Huh. Something in the desk. Top of over here. No. Because I definitely need to get in there. I could backtrack and just go left over here and straight down the hallway and check that out. Well, no, because that's sealed off too with the hermetically sealed door. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Okay, how about over this way? Use key, it says. And yet, I have no key. Got a tin can there. Well, this is a bit of a problem. I was remarking on how nice it is to not have to worry about where to go. And yet... What key did I recently pick up? I picked up, like, a master key or something, didn't I? Emergency maintenance key? Okay. Yeah, I forget how to proceed here now. What the fuck? Which is bad because now we're trapped. Right? I can't even get out. Because this goes to the lobby and it's locked. The elevator appears to have been locked down by security. Perhaps Christine is involved. Yeah, I can't even use it. We're just missing a key from somewhere. Just as we had been before. The only question is, which room did I miss the key in? The drinking glass. Okay, over here. Can't get into the safe. Nothing up top. Nothing in the dresser. It's a pre-war book. Nothing useful. Okay, suitcase is empty. Nothing on this little table. Nightstand also empty. Both of them. Okay. Oh shit, my hunger level is increasing. That is not good, because I don't actually have any normal food. Okay, I'm ditching the shotgun and its ammo. Had to be done. Holy shit. It's just a matter of finding the key that I missed. But where is it? Broken intercom. I'm not, like, expected to pick the lock, am I? Did they actually set us up to where there's a place that I have to pick into? Let's see, stats, skills, lockpick. Yeah, I got lockpick up to 25 just by nature of finding books. Desk has a tin can. The gas will need to be shut off in order for it to open. Gas leak in the kitchen. Right. Is there actually a key in here somewhere? Is that what's going on? Okay. Let's try and find the fucking key, huh? If there is one. Is there one? I don't know that there is. What was that noise? Was that the sound of a key? Did I just like kick the key? No. More Med-X. Maybe it's over here with the Abraxo. I'll check that out. Some fixer hidden among the Abraxo. You don't think blowing up this this radio sent it flying, did it? It is possible. Part of me remembers getting stuck in this room now too. Back in the past. Did I also get trapped in this part where I couldn't find what I needed to progress? I feel like that happened. And maybe that's why I remember this room so well. Because I also got trapped here. Huh. Okay, maybe it's one of the terminals. Maybe I didn't check that little locker there. That one is locked easy. Emergency terminal. Oh. Override emergency door seal. Notes on emergency protocols. Been reading this over. In the event of a fire, chemical leak, nuclear attack, or other threat to the casino, the interior and exterior doors will hermetically seal to prevent harm coming to the guests. During this time, holograms will be deployed and assume threat status until the lockdown is ended. Guess can't be too careful these days. Still, what if there was another leak at the switching station? Not to mention the gas valves in the kitchen. If those get hit, the whole casino's a torch. We've read that before. There we go. Perfect. Alright, and then I should get rid of some stuff here. I've got all these damn tin cans. Here, I'm gonna pop them inside this personal footlocker. Gonna put the 9mm in there as well. Don't need it. Okay. Tin cans, storing them. What else do I have that I could store here? I've got this rad roach meat, but I really shouldn't eat it if it's not cooked. That said, I don't know when we're going to be able to cook it. I'll stash some of these clothing items. I can always come back if I really want them. I guess I'll stash the assassin suit because I don't need it. If I give it to a companion, it's probably the wrong call because on this difficulty, on hardcore, if I give them anything, it should be some sort of heavy duty power armor or whatever, right? So I'll ditch it. Okay. And I'll take a martini. That did the trick. Okay. Whew.
Sinclair, is that you? Sinclair? Sinclair!
Fuck.
Sinclair! We all pay for what we've done. I'm so sorry, Sinclair. Sorry, I should have trusted you. The doors, they sealed.
Why did it make such a horrifying noise? Why did it make such a sinister, evil sound when it flashed red at me?
Sinclair,
That was fucking wild, dude.
Why did you leave me here? Why? Sinclair? Sinclair, I'm trapped. Please. Oh God, the security systems won't let me out. They're keeping me here. I'm going to die here.
Security control panel. Nothing to do with that. Or 20 gauge. I probably shouldn't take it, but what can I say? I'm gonna take it. Police pistol, pack of smokes. I feel like my police pistol's fully repaired. Yeah, I think it is. Got a locker. More smokes. Armor. More armor. Tales of chivalry. Milsurp review, I'll take it.
Came so far to be
Requires a key. Security locker. Bobby pin, smokes.
Now I just want to leave. Please. Let me leave. Sinclair, is that you? Sinclair! Sinclair! We all pay for what we've done. I'm so sorry, Sinclair. Sorry, I should have trusted you. The doors, they sealed.
I don't
hear the other
remember
guests screaming to be let out, to let go.
where this thing is at.
Sinclair? Sinclair, where did you
Trying
go?
to do corner
Why
peeking.
did you leave me here? Why? Sinclair? Sinclair, I'm trapped. Please. Oh God, the security systems won't let me out. They're keeping me here. I'm going to die here, amongst the ghosts. I'm still being recorded.
Okay.
Let go of what? I came so far to be here. Now I just want to leave. Please. Let me leave. Sinclair, is that you? Sinclair! Sinclair!
There it is. Whew.
Here. We all pay for what we've done. I'm so sorry, Sinclair.
What have we got here? Sweet security password note. Sweet's password reminder. Kevin, make sure to set a separate security override for the hallway loudspeakers before you leave tonight. The last thing we need is our comms going down in the middle of a robbery. Set it to 1837 UCANT GU355. You can't guess. That should prevent a lucky guess by some hack with a stolen security card. Thanks, Ruben. More smokes. Sure. Guess I'll take the wine. I can drink it. If only some of this was like pork and beans. Okay. Well, I should start drinking. I'll just have 3 whiskey. Some fancy lad snack cakes. Better than nothing, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh god, it sounds like it's coming from in here.
Sinclair, where did you go? Why did you leave me here? Why?
Whew.
Sinclair, is that you? Sinclair? Sinclair, I'm trapped. Please. Oh God, the security systems won't let me out. They're keeping me here. Sinclair! Sinclair! We all pay for what we've done.
Take all
I'm
that.
so sorry, Sinclair.
Is there one in here?
Sorry, I
Sounds like it's right in here.
should have trusted you.
Oh god.
I'm going to die here. Amongst the...
Fuck! I got stuck behind the damn door. Okay. Good.
Sinclair?
Ah, that's what's causing it.
Please. Oh God, the security systems won't let me out. They're keeping me here. Sinclair! Sinclair! We all pay for what we've done. I'm so sorry, Sinclair. Sorry, I should have trusted you. I'm going to die here, amongst the ghosts.
Take all that.
I'm still being recorded by the holographic system. The doors, they sealed.
Ah, there it is. Great. Very sneaky putting them behind the little doors. Okay, here's someone. They drank themselves to death, I guess. I don't think that's Vera, though, is it? Maybe it is. Got some more outfits we can trade in. Okay, good. Did I pick up those fancy lad snack cakes in this life? I did. 39 food. That's just enough to send me back into not being hungry. Calling it hunger sickness is such a wild thing, right? Good lord. It should be like, they should have different stages of it, and your first one, when you tick over and you get a debuff, it should say that you are now hangry, and you get like a little hit to your charisma and speech. Alright, let's turn in all these pre-war outfits and such. Should I wear one of the pre-war hats? I guess I could. Give me some perception. Not that I really need perception in particular. Okay. We may want to just buy a little bit of food here, too. Let's see, how much food do I need? I need a bit. Okay, what does my food stat the best? They're almost all 5 chips. Blamco mac and cheese gives me 53 food. It was 66 on Instamash. Pork and beans gives me a shitload. But it does also drain my water, but that should be fine to replenish. Yeah, I think pork and beans wins out. Okay, I'm gonna buy a few of them. Let's get 10. And then, how many do I need to eat right now? Probably 4. Yeah. And do I have anything else I could drink? I have some beer, dirt water, absinthe. Good enough for now. We'll slowly drink more of the alcohol, the absinthe, as we proceed. Okay. Oh, and this room has a gas leak in it. Ah, look at that. Gotta set it off. Oh shit, there's free pork and beans on the ground in here. Damn you, Sinclair. Sinclair? Sinclair? Pork and beans on the ground, Sinclair. This valve is in need of repair. Leave the valve alone. Repair the valve. I will repair it. It didn't even need repair skill. I guess because it's kind of required. Some steak, cram, Salisbury steak, but sugar bombs. You think anyone ever just like eats Salisbury steak and they they just tell other people that like, yeah, I had a steak last night? Right? You think are people doing that? Are people just like saying that like gaslighting people into thinking that they're eating steaks every damn night? In reality, they're just eating damn Salisbury steaks? If someone told me that like every night they're eating a damn steak, I would think, holy shit, you're rich and you're going to have a really bad heart attack. You should not be eating that much steak. Right? I don't care how lean it is. Right? You got to balance things out a little bit. Right? Okay, here we go. We can hit up this. Good. Now I could also buy some junk food and cook up some more martinis if I wanted. Got some potato crisps. Dandy boy apples. More pork and beans. Instamash. God, I can't believe we just got to the room with all the food in it right before I buy some food. That's absurd. Yum yum deviled eggs. Okay. Anything in these bins? I don't think so. What a sick trick. Okay. Think we're good there. About back this way? Does this loop back around? Sure seems like it. Okay. Sure. Let's go check out those double doors. I don't know if those lead to where I need to be. They look like it, but I don't know if they do. Oh, can I turn anything in here real fast? No. I could cook up all the martinis right now. I could do that. Oh, I got addicted to them. Maybe I should. Okay, here. Let me stash a bunch of stuff right here. What's really weighing me down? Some of this 308. Good. And I assume the MF cells, as well as the regular energy cells. Okay. And where's that personal effects box? There we are. I'll take some of these hats and stuff. Can I turn these into? Okay. A lot of bent tin cans and not regular ones. Which we can actually bend the tin cans back, can't we? But I don't know if I want to go through that trouble. Okay. And then, over here, I'm going to stash all of the tin cans. 31 of them. Which means I need a shitload of junk food, huh? Is what that means. I think I would need like 62 junk food. Okay, I'll turn in some of these other items. And that should get our encumbrance down enough. I think that's 64. Oh no, I can't. I don't have the means to turn in these other pre-war outfits. I'm gonna put them in the ovens too. Yeah, the park strollers do not work. Okay, and then 64 junk food. Perfect. And then I should be able to craft all these up. Wonderful. Oh, but I need to actually pick up all my cans. There we are. Good. Okay. Take this ammunition back, at least the ammunition that I want. Okay, that'll do. I think this is the main place where I need to be. Gonna close that for now. Oh, who's this? Sweet's security pass. Another police pistol. I am running low on the ammunition that I want. I think it'll be fine, though. I haven't been in this room, have I? No, I've not. Got a mug there. Desk with a bobby pin. Oh, whoops. Have to pick that. But we don't actually need to because we've been on the other side of this door. Patriots Cookbook, Milsurp Review, suitcase full of 303 chips. Wow. Nightstand, 3 chips, and a fun hat. Okay. Did I get stuff here that I can turn in now? Yeah, the spring outfit. I'll buy a couple chips. I'll buy 60 Magnum rounds. 357s. Okay.
You made it. Good. There's to talk. I'll keep this quick in case my voice goes out.
Last luxuries. You sound like the woman in the Sierra Madre broadcast. What do you want to say? Just glad you're safe. Hold up, I'll take care of Elijah. What do you want to say?
I've been hunting the one who hijacked your Pip-Boy, Elijah, for some time. He cannot leave the Sierra Madre alive. What he's done here is nothing compared to what he's done in the past. The only way to bring him out is if you get to the vault. He won't allow you to go down there alone. That's when we kill him.
How long have you been hunting him? There's a chance he'll see reason. How did you get here from the gala event and onto this floor? Does that auto dock there work? You could have said something sooner. I know Elijah needs to be dealt with. Just let me handle it. How long have you been hunting him?
Too long. Thought I might have had a chance to settle it before this event happened. But then the chance slipped away again.
Settle it? You're here to kill him. Sounds personal. You could have said something sooner. Sounds personal.
He cut me off from someone I cared about a long time ago. He used his status to break us apart. So I had to find a new purpose. Same banner. Then he became unstable. Left a trail of crimes across the wasteland. Once word reached us, I was ordered to kill him.
He said he knew you. You could have said something sooner. He said he knew you.
He saw me, before the scars, at a place far from here. It's where he found some of the technology he uses now. It's a place called the Big Empty. The name's deceptive, if you know where to look. Almost got trapped there. There was someone else, though, who came along. Knew about Elijah.
He knew Elijah? How?
No idea. A courier. Wore an old world flag on his back. He was the one who pulled me out there. Told me where Elijah had gone. Helped me heal up. Listened to my story. He sympathized.
Sympathized? Why? What do we mean, why? Okay, yeah, sympathized why?
He said he understood what it meant to track someone who had such a impact on his past life.
Ooh.
He said people were like couriers, sometimes never understanding the messages they brought. That's who he was hunting for. Some courier.
He said people were like couriers. That's so fucking funny. Yeah, he said people are like a lot like couriers. Sometimes they deliver packages. What an absurd thing to say. Sometimes, listen, sometimes the writing does go up its own ass a little bit. Sometimes people are like couriers. I mean, just wait until we hear from this guy, right? Just wait until, speaking of the writing going up its own ass a little bit, just wait until we hear from him, huh? We'll be so far up the ass. You'll be thinking we're coming out the mouth. You could have said something sooner. I know Elijah needs to be dealt with. Just let me handle it. I don't really like any of these, but I guess I'll say you could have said something sooner.
Wasn't sure until now I could trust you. Now I know. Look, when I woke up
She
here,
couldn't say anything, though.
however that happened, I had this key on me. I think it belongs to her. Haven't had a chance to use it yet. Might open the dresser or the safe. Didn't have time to experiment with it before you arrived. Here you go.
How did you get here from the gala event and onto this floor? Does that auto dock there work? You could have said something sooner. How did you get here from the gala event and onto this floor?
The gala went off. The switching station opened up. Thought the screeching in the auto dock was bad. Station worse. Got outside, saw the light show, and it was enough to make me run to the casino. Also, it seemed like the lights and speakers were helping to guide me. Guess your master wanted a backup in case you died. As for being assigned to this floor, maybe it's because of my new voice. Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe it recognized me as a guest.
There is a chance he'll see reason. Does that auto dock there work? Does the auto dock work?
Yeah, it's still functional. A lot of garbage data on it. Its basic procedures should still work fine.
Anything you download off of it?
I can see. Check the route. Recent diagnostics. A lot of Med-X was dispensed for Vera Keys. Guess that's her corpse there for certain. And why all those meds are scattered around in here. Here's the medical report. Looks like she had some sort of terminal condition. Diagnosis isn't conclusive. Must have been painful. I'm not even sure she knew if these medical reports are enough. She must have been numb most of the time.
Well, I'm just glad you're safe. Hold up here. I'll take care of Elijah. Can the autodoc heal your scars? Maybe Christine wants to keep the scars. Maybe Christine thinks, oh, this is cool. This is making me look cool as shit, right? Veronica is going to be so into this. Can the autodoc heal your scars?
No. They run a lot deeper than that. While I was
Okay,
hunting
that's
Elijah
not what I
in the
meant,
Big
though.
Empty, he trapped me in one of those medical research centers buried there. It did something to my head, and I got off lucky. It's difficult enough to read now, and somehow the leap between what's in my head and words, it just ends up being a mishmash of symbols, not letters. Can still do math, formulas, equations. Writing poetry's out.
Christine, I didn't mean like the scars on your soul. I meant the ones on your head, right? The ones that make you look like you were a porcelain doll that fell and broke into several pieces. Those are the ones I meant. You said you got off lucky?
Yeah. I saw records of other patients and what had been done to them. Some couldn't hear anything but static. Others just gibbering wrecks. Never going back. And Elijah was on his way here, so I couldn't stop to see if it was something I could fix. If you can even fix what happened to me when they jabbed the electrodes into my skull and turned my head into a flashlight. Then I got here, and my voice got severed. Now I have a new one. Another thing Elijah has to answer for.
Elijah didn't put you in the autodoc. Dean did. Let's say it.
Dean? Dean Domino? Why would he want to torture me? If he wanted to do that, he could keep his singing career going. Or keep staring at me.
He wasn't trying to torture you. He needed to alter your voice to use an audio lock. I mean, that's still a very fucked up thing to do without asking, right? Like, I don't like the way in which this is phrased as if we're making an excuse for him, which instead should be phrased as if, like, this is what he was doing, right, as a matter of fact. Rather than being like, oh, he wasn't trying to torture you. He just needed to alter your voice permanently. He just needed to traumatize you for the rest of your life.
To the vault. Of course. That makes sense.
Aren't you upset?
I've done worse. Much worse. And for more hopeless causes. And I will again.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous that she would be down for that. That she's just like, yeah, c'est la vie. After we just got through in the villa, she was showing like how extremely traumatized she was. She didn't even want to go and set off the gala event in that one area in the basement because she was so freaked out and reminded of her like harrowing experience with the auto dock in which she lost her voice and for all she knew would never speak again. Okay, well, sure. Okay, I guess you're just fucking built different, Christine. I mean, after the auto dock, you certainly are. I had some questions I wanted to ask you.
All right. I'm just glad I can answer you now.
By the way, did you know you sound like the woman in the Sierra Madre broadcast? Do you know what you sound like? You sound like her.
Do I? Sounds off to my ears. Hard to tell. Not to mention it hurts like hell to swallow. Might be why I got moved off to this suite. It's hers. That's her over there. Got trapped by security like I did. Just took a different way out.
Okay. I mean, I get that, like, when you speak, you sound different in your own head, rattling around your own, like, gray matter in your skull, compared to how you sound as it's coming out of your mouth to other people or into a microphone. Right? I understand that. But how could she not, right, given how apparently, supposedly, adept she is at most things, she wasn't able to clock that she sounded even a little similar, maybe not exactly, but fairly similar to Veronica Keyes, or Veronica Keyes, what a slip, Vera Keyes. She couldn't tell that. Are you telling me that's true? All right. Well, sure, I'm just glad you're safe. Hold up here and I'll take care of Elijah.
Good luck. He's not an easy opponent.
He's an old man.
If I can, I'll help.
I'll shoot
Might be
him.
able to figure something out using the Sierra Madre's computer systems.
Let go. Yeah, and oh, Vera's dress. Vera's skeleton. They just want you to know. Okay, and if I wear her dress, is it actually the dress, or am I wearing something else? Does it change because... Okay, yeah, I think I'm wearing, like, Dean's outfit, huh? Oh, not quite. Sort of. Right? It's a different version of his outfit. Same idea. Is it a reskin of what the White Glove Society wears? I don't know. Okay, that's better. It's a little too formal for me. Queen of Clubs. Vera's desk. Super Stimpack. Smokes. Okay, I'll drop that sexy sleepwear. Mark 1 auto dock. May as well get some adrenaline and fix up my limbs while I'm here. No reason to not top ourselves off. Before we head over to the dog god. Anything else around here? Vera Keyes' audition. And some business wear. Suite security pass. This appears to be the security chief's pass for a security terminal. Vera Keyes medical report. Sinclair Access 301, subject Keyes, Vera, condition, terminal. Sinclair, there's not much more we can do for Miss Keyes except keep her comfortable. Her exhaustion will persist, as will the insomnia. Recommend continuing Med-X/Super Stim treatments. This is not a viable long-term solution. The pain will persist and increase over time. And the dosages she's currently taken already carry the risk of overdose. Based on discussions, I also fear allowing Miss Keyes access to those amounts of chems may lead to purposeful overdose. And recommend psychiatric evaluation as well. In the audition...
Would you stop? Such a kidder.
This is Vera Keys auditioning for Love Sets Sail. God, this script. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to have the... Is that a plane overhead? Those bombers are nothing but big hornets buzzing around the sky these days. Is it gone? Alright. This is Vera Keys auditioning for Love Sets Sail. Malcolm, ever since our freighter went down, I feel like my heart's fallen to the bottom of the ocean along with my career. God. Alright.
Okay, let's read that big book of science. Holy shit, look at all the damn booze here. Holy wackadoo. Okay. Well, I can use the chemistry set. But I need science of 25 or more. There appears to be enough chemical components available to create a small quantity of chems, assuming one has the knowledge to do such a thing. I'll leave it for now. Where was all the Med-X she was talking about? I want that. I would like the Med-X. Oh, here we go. It's hard to see. It's blending in with the floor. There's 3 syringes of it. Is there more than 3?
Feels like a sore throat after chewing on nails.
Okay, I think we're good. Sure. Yep, looking good. All right. Well, I think we ought to call it here for now. Maybe when next we return, we will head on out of here. We'll interact with Vera's computer terminal. We'll read maybe a log if it's on there. And we'll, like I said, we'll pop this door and head on out and around. And we'll go visit the dog god. We may wrap up Dead Money next video, right? Flying through this. Until next time, please take care of each other.